Turn next here tonight to the conflict in the Middle East, and tonight Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu now ordering evacuations from Rafah as his military plans a ground invasion. More than 1 million people have fled to Rafah to escape other parts of war-torn Gaza, and this all comes just hours after the Biden administration says the U.S. will not support Israel's military in Rafah. The president, who has been a strong ally to Israel, now calling the response in Gaza, quote, over the top. So with that in mind, earlier this week, I spoke with retired Major General Bob Dees on the U.S. role in this growing conflict.
Coming up in 5, 4, 3.
General, is the United States on the brink of an all-out war in the Middle East?
Well, I think leadership makes a difference, Paul, and what we do in the next month or 2 or 3 will determine whether we are actually going to have an all-out war. We are not deterring the way we should. Weakness invites aggression. And so I fear that because of our weakness and our uncertain trumpet, to use a post-Vietnam term, we are allowing aggressors around the world to take advantage and be emboldened.
Are you thinking that President Biden is not playing this the best way possible? Should the commander-in-chief be more aggressive against Iran? I know that the White House is concerned that that could cause the conflict to spill even wider beyond where it is right now and could cause an even bigger issue.
Well, I think the White House concerns in that regard are ill-informed. The Houthis, who are still firing rockets at us, only understand strength. The mullahs in Iran only understand strength, and until we press back not just against the proxies, but against Iran proper in various ways, then I don't think we're going to have any deterrent effect. I don't think we're going to shape their actions as we would like, and they will continue to broaden the war.
Is this a region that is so hot right now that the words matter almost as much as the bombs? Can diplomacy still work in this situation, or are the U.S. airstrikes diplomacy by other means, as they say?
Yeah, well, I think there's many elements of national power: military, political, economic, informational, obviously the diplomacy piece. I think, yes, words do matter, and diplomacy is important, but part of diplomacy is walking softly and carrying a big stick. Part of diplomacy is ensuring that the people on the other side of the table understand that we will enforce our red lines.
And General, I wanted to ask you about your work that you're doing with the National Center for Healthy Veterans. What are we seeing right now when it comes to what veterans really need?
Well, Paul, I appreciate you asking. Veterans need community to defeat isolation, which is one of the primary causes of veteran suicide, which is at epidemic proportions. Veterans need dignified work that gives them purpose and self-esteem. Veterans need some intentional trauma recovery and life skills programs. And veterans need a glide path to a future career and professional success, as well as family success, as well as personal stability. We offer that at the National Center for Healthy Veterans, healthyveterans.org. We're seeing great results. We're one of the unique outreaches in the country that's a 9-month residential program. So a lot of our veterans go to other programs. Some of them still are circling the drain. We help veterans get unstuck, do a true life reset. We had a young lady come, a young wife with her 13, 10, and 7-year-old children. I asked her, she said, short-term pain for long-term gain. We need it for the health of our family. The 13-year-old at her side said, we just want our daddy back. And so we're trying to put daddies back into America, into families. We think our veterans are untapped national treasure, and we just want to put them back healthy on the streets to do good things as coaches, educators, societal role models.
Let us never forget the sacrifice they have made. Retired Major General Bob Dees, thank you for your service and thank you for your time, sir.
Thank you, Paul. Appreciate it.